I feel like the vibe in Lexington is a little bit different. There's a little swagger to it. I don't know if that's from the University of Kentucky with
Okay.
Yeah, it
Plays a big part.
is.
sports and
It
everything.
Plays a
is.
But
big part.
there's a
It
different
is.
swag to it.
I just gotta get it, I just gotta get it, I just gotta go, go, go. I just gotta flip it, I just gotta flip it, watch the money grow, grow, grow. So a little mama, drop it down to the floor. Oh, oh. At the one night, she gon' be begging for more.
Welcome back. It's your boy, Dear TKD, with Dear Radio. As you can see, we got a special guest here, but we ain't gonna introduce him yet. And I don't want to say anything to my boys. I just want to say something to Lank first. Hey, man. Welcome, man.
No,
Well,
you're not. You're not allowed to Team
man,
Houston,
welcome,
man.
So if
You're
y'all
not
don't,
allowed-
so if y'all don't
wait,
know,
wait, why are you telling me welcome? I should be welcoming you.
Welcome to the dream, man. Welcome to the dream.
No,
you
no,
Team
I don't want to.
Welcome
I
to
don't
the
want
dream,
KD on my
man.
team.
So if y'all don't know, my boy is now a Rocket. So now I'm a fan now. Dear LeBron is a die-hard Rockets fan. So I'm telling him, welcome to the dream, man. Because, KD's a good ride. Hopefully we're going to get y'all one, bro.
We gotta talk about
How y'all
that.
doing, though? How y'all doing, man?
We gotta talk
Doing
about
good,
that.
doing
We gotta talk about that.
Y'all doing good?
Yeah, we'll talk about it later. Let me calm down real quick.
Okay. But like I said, I got my homeboy in here. Name's Carry-On Douglas. He's joining us today. He's going to talk with us about what he's up to and whatnot. Also come in with our little topic of the day, just chilling out with us. But without further ado, Carry-On, let us know about yourself a little bit, man.
Yes, sir, man. I appreciate y'all having me. Like
Welcome.
like my boy Mike said, Carry On Douglas. I go by KD. Most people know me by KD. If you ever out on Instagram, Twitter, any social media, you'd be able to find me at Huncho's POV. Right now, I'm just started getting into photography, trying to capture anything and everything, mostly raw, uncut edits. So anything in the moment, I'm trying to capture that. So you might see me out at some events. But yeah, I'm a former athlete. I played at Campbellsville University where I won a national championship. Yeah, man, just good, genuine guy, man. That's all I am.
What year was that? You was at Campbellsville.
I graduated 2023.
Oh, that's
Yeah. It's pretty recent. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's was it the championship in 2023 or was it a year? prior?
2022.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nah, congratulations.
Man,
on that. That's
y'all
tough.
couldn't repeat.
Nah. Our starting point guard, man, he went down our first day back on campus. He tore his ACL.
Oh,
So
damn.
yeah. So that set us back. But I mean,
Open
my
run.
senior,
boy.
yeah. My senior year went good though. I got to finish with 1,000-point score, all conference, all
yeah.
regions. So yeah, I mean it all worked itself out. So
Sure.
It's tough.
No, bro, you nice.
yes, sir.
So you talking about the freelance photography? Like, what made you want to get into that?
So
Elaborate on that a
I'll
little
be
bit.
honest. I know I was chatting with you guys beforehand about my favorite player being D'Angelo Russell. So just following him and seeing his production team that he has behind him. He has a guy named Logan that does some really good work that I like. And it kind of just inspired me, everything that he does and posts, it's all like a timeless memory, like something that just never gets old when you see it. So I started thinking to myself, like, man, there's so many moments in my life and around me and in the world that just happen. And I'm thinking to myself, like, man, I wish somebody was here to capture this. Or,
That's what's up.
even with my daughter being born, I've tried to broadcast and document like everything leading up to that journey. And I just fell in love with it. So photography, man, it's good. It's good.
That's
Appreciate it.
I feel like a lot of people in photography now.
Yeah, it's a rising thing for sure.
And for
Yeah,
like
definitely.
for photography specifically, or like more videography as well.
I'm more so into photography.
Okay.
I've had some opportunities to work in video. I like it. It's just that I think with probably say photography, it's more something that I feel like if you can capture it, it means more where you can stare and look at something versus like in a video, it's something that's constantly always moving. So, but yeah, photography is definitely my thing right now.
That's tough.
I feel you on that.
That's tough.
So, like, with being in Louisville, and y'all know D'Angelo Russell is from Louisville and whatnot, do you feel like there's like a lot of places where you can like capture those moments in? Because I feel like, a lot of people go to downtown, a lot of people go to the Louisville City games and stuff like that. Like, do you feel like there's a lot in Louisville? I feel like, well, because I'm living in Louisville right now. You know, dear Michael and dear LeBranc, we live in Lexington. A lot of people say Louisville's better than Lexington or Lexington's better than Louisville. Do you feel like there's some spots that like kind of catch your eye in Louisville that you're like, I gotta capture this?
I'd say so. Yes, just with the I've done some work down on the waterfront.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people there. People go there just to do lots of different things. It could be just going for walks, or they have parties. They have waterfront Wednesdays. There's a lot of stuff in Louisville to capture. Now, with that being said, though, me being from Louisville, I look at it from the other side of like, man, Lexington's got so many things going on there. You know, like I enjoy Lexington a little bit more, but I'm out of the city, so.
Hey, see, know about Lex Vegas. Ask him about
Yeah.
it.
I'm glad you brought that up, dear Michael. I'm glad you brought that up because that was sure on my mind. KD, let me ask you something.
You know about Lex Vegas, man.
Let me ask you something, dog. Hey, do they call Lexington Lex Vegas, man? Have you heard that?
Yeah. I was saying that. I was saying
Louisville, bro.
He from
Louisville.
See, man. He was here.
I do not know. My first time ever hearing that was like a couple episodes ago.
Crazy.
I have never referred to it as that. Never referred to it as that.
Yeah, that's like Vegas, man. That's nothing but a skip away.
I see.
See?
I see. It's all
Lex is
right,
different,
bro.
bro.
Hey, I'm gonna still ask the same question. Anybody else see you for Lexington? I'm gonna keep asking. Don't worry. I mean, we're from Kentucky.
I guess it depends who you're asking, man.
Not depends.
He can get somebody that don't know nothing about Lexington. Like, I never know. Hey, I told y'all I went Lex Vegas.
You told me that's what they call it. You told me that's what they call it. If whoever say they don't call it that, then that's what
well-known fact, bro. It's a well-known fact, bro.
No, it's different. Lex is different. What make in your mind, like in your opinion, like what makes like Lexington a little special, like to you? For me, I do feel like Lexington doesn't feel like Kentucky. Like it's just my opinion though. It feels like a different city that's like outside of the state, opposed to Louisville that's like ingrained. The biggest city has a lot of things going on. A lot of people, tourists, go to that city particularly. Lexington's kind of like its own bubble, and if you get to experience it and you're in the right environment with the right people, it doesn't really, in my opinion, feel like you kind of in the world of Kentucky. But that's kind of like what I get from it while I'm here. So I'd like to know if somebody from Louisville that's born here, like when you go there, what kind of experiences do you have that kind of make it feel a little different?
I feel like in Louisville, it's a. I don't know if you heard it. Most people from Louisville, they try to think the same way, like you just said, like Louisville, like Louisville is its own thing. You know, like it's different from the other side of Kentucky, which Louisville's pretty much kind of like all I know. So the Louisville pride thing is cool, but then when you go see a different side of it, like visiting Lexington or going to Campbellsville, you get to see a different side of Kentucky. And I feel like out of everywhere, because traveling as an athlete, you get to see all parts of the country. So I've been all over, Kentucky. With that being said, but I feel like the vibe in Lexington is a little bit different. There's a little swagger to it. I don't know if that's from the University of Kentucky with sports and everything. There's a different swag to it, and even my girlfriend's from Lexington, and even her family they got like a different, I say, step to them. Like I like it. I enjoy it. I enjoy being around them. I enjoy being there.
That's real.
That's fire.
Yeah, going downtown to like the pavilion and everything. Like that nightlife to me was different. So like I said, I love Lex Vegas, man.
KD, come on, dog. I ain't let you get away with that one, dog.
Come on, man.
Bro, it's okay, bro. See, KD, you don't realize he used to come down. He went to Pikeville for a year, bro.
Yeah.
So he used to come down every other weekend, bro. He had a blast. Don't let him.
They want to leave, man. They want to leave, man.
Tell him keys to my apartment, bro.
Tell him
why.
why.
What are you doing in here right now?
Tell him why.
He forgot what the clock looked like when he got here, man.
The reason why is it good? Because it was Lex Vegas.
No, because the basketball team was winning. That's the only reason I was down there. That's why it was lit. That's why team was winning. The Twins was there.
Like that though.
That Lex swag, man.
It's only like that when the
We
team
always
playing
winning
good.
though. We always playing
It's
good
only like
though.
that when the team playing good. Team ain't playing good. Nah, don't come down here,
Don't
dog.
worry,
We ain't
man.
doing
Don't
that.
worry, man. Don't worry, man.
Yeah, I thought of
we
Las
gonna
Vegas. You know what I'm saying? What like?
come on, man. We're gonna welcome you back, man. Don't worry, man. When you get out here, get around LeBron. He moved like the president, man. You gonna figure it out.
Hey, nah, for sure. I'm definitely getting around
Hey.
LeBron for sure.
LeBrankston definitely
Yep.
moves like that.
He gonna have
That's
me
a
around.
fact.
He gonna have me
That's
around
me.
some things that I need to be around.
That you do or you don't, or both.
Whatever the
All of
case.
it.
Whatever the
Yeah.
case.
You know how dear
Depends on the day.
You know how dear C
Whatever
with
the
that,
case.
bro.
I know. It depends.
Yeah, depending on how I'm feeling that day. You know what I'm saying?
I do gotta ask though before we get into our topic, KD, because they don't know.
What's up?
I want you to elaborate. This quick summary to let them know that I'm still like that in basketball. Because
Is this a guest podcast or just we just boasting about you?
Because I want because I always talk about my brother over there at Dear Siege, bro. He always talking on that shit and whatnot. I want you to let him know that I'm still like that playing basketball.
What does like that mean?
Yeah,
I'm just in the corner
please break
catching
it
and
down.
shooting, or
Hey,
am I playing defense? Am I full court sprinting? Like what?
Hey, no,
Y'all played me when I was at a younger age. KD seen me when I'm kind of outside my
Oh
I'm
my
a little
God.
older now. Now I want to make sure he's seen that I was still like that a little bit, bro. I just wanted to let y'all know.
you
bro.
said kind of outside your prime, so you still technically.
Nah,
No, he
man,
out.
man. My knees, man.
He out.
My knees, bro.
Yeah,
I'll say, hey, Mike still got it. Mike can play.
I try to
He
tell
can
him,
play.
bro.
At first, I didn't know what to expect. He showed up. He had his long sleeve on.
looking clunky.
Yeah, I was like, okay.
Feet sideways. Yeah.
Hey, bro. Hey, first of all, you don't gotta embarrass me now. You don't gotta embarrass me now with my feet sideways now. Come on now. But you know.
I'm
long as
on,
you know,
KD.
bro.
Yeah, I don't hear him. It went mute.
Yeah, it says stop.
The thing went out.
Yeah, the incoming call. Can you hear? You hear us now? Yeah.
What were you saying? Yeah, we did.
Cause of who though?
Yeah. Nah, he was hooping. Nah, he was hooping now. Yeah, nah, KD was hooping now. Yeah, KD was hooping now. I ain't gonna lie. Now that 1,000 points is real.
You gotta get on that court then. Shoot. You gotta show me. Show me.
Yeah, DSC. That's what I said too. He decent now. I give him that. He is decent.
You gotta show me.
Decent, bro. Because you know how we get on that basketball court.
You gotta show me, man.
I'm telling you, bro.
Tell him, dear Michael. Tell him. I give you 1,000. I give you 1,000 right now.
I ain't got nothing to say, bro. I ain't got nothing to say, bro.
You want to introduce the topic, dear Michael?
Yeah. We're gonna introduce the topic. Tonight we're gonna go over what everybody believes if they got a phone, right? Obviously, audience listening, you got a phone. We're gonna go over the topic of if you only had 3 apps on your phone that you can decide out of all the apps that you got downloaded on your phone to actually keep for the rest. Let's say the rest of your life. You got 3 apps to choose for the rest of your life. Make it a little more challenging.
Is that included though, like the messages, FaceTime, or
It's
those
whatever. It's whatever.
Nah, I wouldn't include that. I would say downloadable apps.
Okay,
that's tough.
I mean, your messages is already there.
Yeah, it's already there.
Message is already there. They need to make a point.
Yo, that's a cop out. That's cool. So yeah. So 3 downloadable apps on your phone that you gotta live for the rest of your life. What 3 apps are you choosing? That's your stronghold, and you're like, nah, I ain't rocking without these 3. I don't know whoever want to, saying.
Now the guest gotta go first. It's your turn.
Want me to go first? I can go first.
Let the audience know.
I can go first. All right, I'm going. My number 1 I gotta have is Twitter or X, should I say?
Twitter,
You said it right. You said it right the first time.
Yeah. Look, I feel like you need that because you're gonna find all types of sports news, politics. You can stay up to date with Twitter. Like any of the other apps, I feel like it's not gonna be as up to date or as quick.
I agree.
I'm gonna go with Instagram just because obviously photography and stuff is my thing, so I gotta see that. And my third, man, I'm gonna go with Surprisingly, TikTok.
All three powerhouses.
TikTok.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with TikTok. Same exact thing. I mean, news wise, it's not as fast as the other two, but I feel like you can still keep up to date with trends, music wise.
Yeah.
You
So
gonna
you
hear
can
it
watch a whole
on
movie
TikTok.
on TikTok now.
Exactly.
You can watch a whole
So
movie on TikTok, bro.
yeah,
See the
them is
TikTok,
definitely my top three though.
Twitter. What was the last one? Instagram.
Yeah.
Yep.
Those are the only 3 apps in your phone that you go live with the rest of your life.
Youngin.
Yep. That's all I need. That's all I
What
need.
youngest? So what do you like? What? How old are you?
I'm about to be 25 next week.
Ah, yeah, young.
There
Yeah,
you
he young, but he ain't that young.
Yeah.
TC trying to act like he's 18 or something.
I think the 3 just shows value though, because I ain't gonna go into my 3, but it's a little different from
You're
his.
gonna have to go into your 3.
I want to see the
route.
route you take though.
Huh?
I want to see the route you take though. I'm very curious.
Yeah, just go.
So, jeez, man. Yeah,
Hey, man. Y'all only pay me for an hour, man.
Oh, God, Jesus. Hey, I'm not mad at that. Number 1, Twitter.
Okay.
Number one is Twitter. Twitter is the funniest app out there, and no one will ever deny or tell me wrong. Twitter is the funniest app on there by far. And the next app, I ain't gonna do no cop out. Next app is the weather app. I gotta have the weather app.
I don't think there's a cop out though, because what weather app you use? Just normal one?
No, I use the weather.com app, the real one.
Yeah. See, I wouldn't say that's a cop out. That's a good answer.
I feel like though I had to have it essential. Now Twitter, yes, people can say you can get the weather. Nah.
You talking about the Weather Channel app?
Yes.
Yeah,
the weather
yeah,
channel.
App.
I feel like you. Yes, I feel like
just let them speak.
Listen,
Chris.
bro. I feel like you need to always know the weather for your occasions outside and stuff like that. Twitter, the weather app, and the last but not least, third, YouTube. I'm in that field. I gotta have my YouTube.
Okay.
Not Twitch?
Not Twitch, no, because I feel like the YouTube was the OG, and I gotta pick YouTube over Twitch. I feel like YouTube gives you a little bit more assets. Twitch is just live stream all day. You have YouTube live stream with videos too.
Yeah, and you can watch videos.
Yeah, you got a point.
So that's why I feel like.
That's true.
And then I know we ain't doing honorable mentions, but I'm gonna do it anyway because
Of
why
course,
not?
This guy.
He
FanDuel.
makes his own rule all the time.
I got it. My honorable mentions gotta be FanDuel, bro, because I can't get rid of it. It's one of those things where I gotta be on my phone. So it's an honorable mention. I know you didn't ask for that. Yes.
No, we didn't. Hey,
see,
it's your turn, man.
People wanted to know.
No, people don't want to know. People want you to abide by the rules.
Exactly. It's 3. No honorable mentions.
Go ahead, bro.
All right, my 3 is TikTok,
Wow,
Twitter, and Hard Rock Bets. I'm glad to make some money too. We only got 3 apps.
Only got 3 apps.
Why TikTok though? I want you to tell me why TikTok.
Now TikTok really just funny as hell because I be watching some funny shit. I be laughing. That shit's so funny. And then Twitter just keep you up to date. Like bro was saying, like Twitter always gonna have you up to date. TikTok just be funny for me, but Twitter I be getting all my news, everything that be going on. TikTok no, I mean Twitter no.
That is true.
How you said TikTok no Twitter or Twitter too?
No, he's a Twitter show.
Yeah,
Twitter,
both of them. And Hard Rock.
That's 3 for Twitter. Your audience, y'all know something, right?
Hey, Twitter's where it's at.
Just want to let you know 3 for Twitter, man.
Been OG, man, since it started, man.
Since it started, man.
OG, man. OG. But my 3, very similar to some of the guys. Obviously, Twitter. Because, again, you can get your news, your sports news, your politics news, the news you don't want to see news.
Yeah.
Everything in there.
Nude.
Just your For You pop up. All right. We're gonna keep it. That's what I was hinting at, Siege. Thanks for clearing it out. Thanks, man. Thanks.
There's no need to be frank. No need to be frank.
Hey, man. God, man. I hope my mom doesn't watch this podcast.
Sorry, mom.
Sorry, mom.
Sorry, Mom.
Which, Siege, I got to speak to you after this show. Oh, man. Not about that. Something else, man. I'll bring it up later in the show.
All right, cool.
But the second one is YouTube.
Okay.
Just like my boy TK said, you got the live stream reruns. You got your YouTube videos. You even got YouTube Shorts, which is basically it's not the equivalent of TikTok. I'll give it that, but like a lot, it's very similar depending on what your stuff is. And then 3, believe it or not, I'm gonna use Reddit.
Ooh.
I'm a big
Hey,
Reddit guy.
go on that. I need that. Keep
so with
keep
Reddit,
going on that.
I mean Reddit, you can
one.
still get your news stuff too, but like if you only want to follow like the Rockets, the Vikings, the video game stuff, like only those 3 stuff will pop up on your For You page. Now every now and then if you click on something, it'll pop up of like recommended. But like if I only want to see Vikings, Rockets, and video games, that's the only 3 things that are gonna pop up on my For You or I don't even know what you call it, the homepage.
Something, yeah.
And yeah, it's just like people asking questions, bringing up debates, bringing up topics. A lot of I met a lot of cool like Vikings and Rockets fans on there. You join different communities, meet new people without like because people on Reddit can click on your profile, but they're not seeing as much as like your Instagram, your TikTok, or your your X, or your Twitter, and seeing like all that information. So if you want to be like low key, you can go on Reddit and just be like a whole different person on there and ask like questions that you're not afraid to ask because no one's going to trace it back to you.
Nah,
Like,
Reddit incognito. Reddit is incognito for sure.
Reddit. Yeah, I go on TC's Reddit every now and then and make sure he gets his karma up.
Yeah, my karma's bad, bro.
Too.
My karma's bad, bro. I talk too much shit.
Mm.
My karma's bad, bro.
That's
what about you, Mike?
ChatGPT.
AI,
makes
motherfucker.
sense. Makes sense.
Hey, you need to go back to that one when you get done.
YouTube and my main banking app, where my money at. I need to see that every day. Those are my top 3.
You got a point. Yeah,
that's a good point.
I ain't think about that.
See, for the rest of my life, I got.
What's your banking app?
I got a few of them, man. You know.
Well, what's your? Hey, if you only had to choose one, though.
If I only had to choose one.
Yeah, if you only get one app, man.
Chase.
Okay, and what's your routing number for that one?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll talk later. All right.
Yeah, gotta have those 3. That's my joint.
That's solid. I didn't even think about the bank one, but go back on elaborate on the ChatGPT because
I want to know that.
You use that thing like almost every single day.
I need that.
And I use it probably 24 hours a day. I gotta usually have like at least 12 hours a day.
Michael uses it so much that this probably isn't Michael even talking. He's probably got ChatGPT set up on his freaking camera and it's just talking.
It's set up like what's the new Dear Radio? It got the whole prompt. As soon as I log in, it's like what this about Dear Radio? What this about Dear Michael? What this about? Like I can just click a button and just had a whole prompt. It know me so well now that I ain't got
Do you feel like it's like a diary kind of way to you? Like you like talk to it?
Sometimes I use it like that, but like it's very rare. It's one of them days where like I'm in deep thought and I'm like up at 3 a.m. and I'm like I'm curious about like ooh. Most of the times it's more so like, hey, we got this idea for this show. Mm-hmm. I need X, Y, and Z. We got 4 people on the team. I'm thinking about doing it in person. Like, how does this setup work? How can I make it work with the team? What this? What happens in 10 years from now? I see something about this on the news. What if, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm asking questions like everything I need to know about everything. Like it's going to happen. Because all it's doing is searching the internet for me anyways. Instead of me going on Google, it's doing it for me anyway. So it's like, I might as well just go to ChatGPT. And it's like every single thought is just going straight to that, just inputting new information, new data on like, what can I think about? How can I create new things? I've seen this. How can I flip this to make sure that we're making money? Like, what does revenue look like for next year? Like, it's just everything. So I use that pretty much solely as like the new creative / search engine / ideas. Like having a smart best friend in your pocket at all times.
Yeah, I want to add on to that, but before I add on to that, make sure y'all comment down below who has the best 3 apps out of their portfolio between Siege, our guy KD, me, Dear Michael, and Dear TKD2. Comment down below whether that's the YouTube, the Spotify, the TikTok, whatever it may be. Comment down below. But I want to add on to that because I was listening to the Logan Paul podcast, and they had some of the Face Clan members on there, and they were showing ChatGPT, and like Logan talked into it, and like it had a girl's voice, and she was like responding to it
Crazy.
just like a human. It was like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, dear Michael is the leader of Dear Radio,
crazy.
and like had pauses, laughs. It was it sounded like a real freaking human.
Wow.
It was crazy.
Yeah, it's like
nuts.
6 or 7 different voices you can choose from.
Yeah, it's nuts.
It's
bro.
nuts.
That's
And they don't
scary.
stop talking. They'll keep like going on with the conversation. It's weird.
Yeah, like
It's
like one. I
weird.
don't know if you got that far in that podcast, TK, but when they asked it a question, because they were like, "Who's FaZe Lacey?" and she was like, "Oh, Lacey is this yada yada yada," and like laughs, and it sounded like a real laugh. I was
Yeah.
like, "What the heck?"
No, I got to that
I
part.
was like,
I
"Nah,
got to
that's
that
gonna
part.
get me, bro. That's gonna get to me."
That's why when he said ChatGPT, I was like, I wonder if you use it more like a diary sense, because Twitter is my diary. If I'm mad, I go to Twitter, bro.
Yeah,
Tweet talk.
That Twitter is my. I don't talk to ChatGPT like that, but hey, bro, what's going on and whatnot.
no,
So
I mean, I do something similar with like Google Gemini, but I don't like treat it as a diary. I'll like instead of typing it, I'll like talk to it, and I was like, "Hey, I'm trying to make this recipe in the air fryer.
I ain't think
What
about
is the
that.
great settings for it?" And it's like, "Oh, well, you should do this, and this." I'm like, "Well, what if I want my potatoes a little bit more crispy? Should I adjust like the settings and everything?" And like it'd be like, "Oh yeah, that's a great idea. Like bump up the temperature of that, also raise up the time, yada yada." And they're like, "All right, is that good?" And I'm like, "Yeah, we're good." I was like, "Thank you." And then like after that, it transcribes it all in like
That's
text
nuts.
messages.
You could have
I will say-
just asked me. I would have told you how to do that, dog.
Oh,
You know,
Lord.
All right, here we
I'm a
go.
master chef.
Here we
I'm a
go.
master
He's the
chef,
master chef,
dog.
bro. He's the master chef, bro. He's the master chef, bro. He do no
Alright.
wrong.
Just when I thought we were having a good conversation,
Yeah,
he reels us
wrong,
back
bro.
out.
You could have asked me how to get them things crispier, dog. I could have told you, dog. Bump that thing up to 425, 15 minutes. Man. That's
He is an air fryer legend, man.
Said 15 minutes.
15 minutes on the dot. Hey, make sure you're there 30 seconds before it come out.
That's it. Hey.
Let it sit for how long?
Look
How
at
long
it.
it's gonna sit for?
Look at it at 5, shake it around real quick, man. And then goddamn,
Pop it back in.
let them go down.
I will say, like, whoever develops ChatGPT, they gotta do a better job at some of the prompts, because they're it's good on. They make everything seem like everything's a great idea. It's not like if you say something. Excellent,
you know, pushback, yeah.
excellent.
Pushback.
Yeah, it's like some of that ain't good. So
Well, that's what I was telling
Yes,
TK.
man.
I was telling TK when he was started using it. I was like, yeah, you can literally make a prompt for it and be like, tell me if this is like cut out the BS. Like, let me know if it's a good idea or a bad idea. And if you do it like that and you ask it a question, it's like, I'm gonna be honest with you, that's the most dumbest idea I ever heard.
Hope the guy.
They're like, you shouldn't do that.
you got a response like that?
Yeah,
I've never seen.
I was
that.
like, give me a
Katie over there
cutthroat.
like, hell no.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm.
no,
That's,
I asked
Bro,
that.
the crazy thing is I've done that with like photography. Like I'm like, all right, I got this camera and I'm trying to use it for this, and that. And I'm like, but I know the background knowledge of this is not what you should be using. And then I put it in the ChatGPT and then it goes, oh, that's fine. You can just do this. And I'm like, I don't think you should just suggest that. Like that's not how that works. But it'll give you what you're looking for, you know.
No, Mike, I'll just send you my prompt that I sent to TK because I was like, it was like, give me a cutthroat reason being like a sparring partner with me. And I forgot what I asked it, but it was like,
Wow.
yeah, you could do that, but that's like the dumbest idea ever. You should actually do this route. I'm like, oh, I didn't even think about that.
I guarantee
So if you
people don't
set
know
it
that.
up to that, it's different.
that's different. Yeah.
Guarantee you.
Yeah.
So you got to tell
I
ChatGPT to tell you the truth. You got to tell it to tell you the truth.
Basically, yeah. It's
Say,
like,
don't bullshit.
Yeah,
me, man.
don't bullshit me.
Don't bullshit me.
Tell me the truth.
Hey, she's like, man, don't bullshit me now. And if like, you got me. I should do it this way.
See, that's crazy. See, that's crazy.
Knowing him, he would think they'd be like,
He would think-
see, look, I
he
told
got
you
me.
he was wrong.
You
I'm
know?
better than him. I'm better than ChatGPT. That's him.
And he'll type in, it's Lexington really Las Vegas. Yeah. Hey, don't bullshit me. Nah, it ain't. See? I told you.
I don't think so.
I told you.
Is it ChatGPT? Hey, listen, we need to get that on the screen. ChatGPT.
Nah, man. I'm trying to tell you, I guarantee that our audience does not know they can go that in depth with ChatGPT. I'm telling you right now.
I do think there's more. There's
I
better
probably do
AI.
not know that. I probably do not know that, bro.
There's definitely, I think, better AI systems that's getting created since ChatGPT, like one of the first entry points, but now since they know what's going on with that, there's a lot of different ones that's getting created that
That
may be
jumps
better.
into that conspiracy, man.
Yeah, I mean,
Internet
ChatGPT is
lie
cool
to
though.
you, man. Internet gonna always lie to you.
You definitely got to be an independent thinker creating on ChatGPT because you start getting in a rabbit hole and you start believing anything it's saying.
Everything right, yeah.
Hey, CJ, I got something for you. So I went on ChatGPT and I go, "Is Lexington, Kentucky actually known as Lex Vegas?" And he goes, "Yes, Lex Vegas is a nickname that some people use to refer to Lexington KY. Blah 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 blah." I go, "Nah, be real with me. Is it really called that?" He goes, "Ha, fair question. It's definitely not officially called Lex Vegas, but it's widely recognized or a formal nickname. But it does get tossed around."
Yeah, tossed around. Okay, see, that's the real answer. Tossed around.
Yeah, so I guess so. I guess so.
Why would you tarnish
Only
this
the
great
real know.
episode?
only the real know, Kenny.
only the real know.
Don't fall for that, Kenny. Look, I'm telling you now. Don't fall for that.
Hey, nah.
He's from Kentucky, bro. He know.
He know, man. He know.
He live in Louisville, man. Louisville better, man. Just a little bit more
Hey,
ratchet.
hey, you ever been to Alabama, Katie?
Yeah.
You ever, what cities have you been to in Alabama? You been to Huntsville?
I want to say so.
Yeah, it's called Hunts Vegas, ain't it?
Dang. If it is, I wouldn't know.
He ain't been out there. Yeah, well, you don't know, man. He ain't been
man.
Hey, no. Hey, look. Hey, Lake. Hey, look. No, hold on, Lake. You type. Look, Lake. You type that in ChatGPT. I bet you she'll tell you what's going on. Yeah, you tell her no BS. She'll tell you what's going on.
I want no part of this, man. I just want to move on to the next topic. I'm sorry, whatever I opened up.
Why you do that?
I'll take apology.
Katie on the spot like that. You gotta make him feel good, bro.
I just want to see if you went.
Feel good,
I ain't never heard nobody say Hunts Vegas. I just want to make sure.
Look, I tell you, I'm dang sure I ain't heard Hunts Vegas. I mean, Lex Vegas.
Yeah, there you go. See?
Lex Vegas.
Nah, I'm gonna be the judge, and I'm gonna keep this the show moving, man. We're done talking about all the Vegases, the fake Vegases, the
put
real
that in
ones.
ChatGPT, man.
I don't worry, CJ. I will. I'll send it to you in 2 to 3 business days.
Oh my god!
But KD, man, I just want to ask you. I know you talked about D'Angelo Russell playing basketball. Today is Game 7 of the NBA Finals. Who do you want to win? I think we got about a quarter and a half left. I don't know the exact time, but would you rather see the Thunder win or the Pacers win?
I'm gonna be honest, man.
Or
The way
neither.
the
I'm fine
Pacers
with that
have been
too.
going through, I'm cool with the Pacers winning it, but I don't think there's any loss because I'd love to see Shea get his first 2.
Yeah.
So
Just
either way, I'd be happy. But yeah, the way Tyrese just went out and he got hurt, and then all the game winners, all the comebacks, I'm like, man, it's a special run. So I'd love to see it in the right way, but. We'll see, man. We'll see.
I like it. I can't believe this is the first Game 7 since LeBron and the Warriors.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy for sure.
Yeah,
I remember sitting watching that full game.
Yeah, I remember this. Yeah,
from start to finish.
Just tough, bro.
Blocked by James.
That's just wild.
Yeah,
Nah, that was a crazy game. That was a crazy game.
The whole finals is crazy.
That's just wild, bro.
You had Kyrie and LeBron dropping 40 in what was it, Game 5?
Yeah.
Game 6?
Yeah, Game 5, Game 6.
Go back to back 40 piece.
Yeah,
It was
that's
crazy.
wild, bro.
And then LeBron had that game, or the pretty much game saving block in Game 7, and Kyrie with the dagger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kyrie's
Nah,
done.
that's
Iconic right there. That's iconic right there.
Kyrie saved Bron with that one, man.
This is not
I
what
think we gotta wrap up now. We might have to
Hey,
bring KD.
KD, what? KD, what you say, KD?
He a Kobe fan.
Hey, he got something over. He ain't lying.
Look, that's what I'm telling
We
you.
might have to bring him back for debate, bro. We might have to bring him back for debate hour, but we ain't doing that.
For sure, man. For sure.
Yeah, that's interesting. Okay. Who y'all got winning? Who y'all like to win?
Okay, see, bro. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and get over with, bro. It needs to be OKC.
Yeah.
Go ahead and get over with. Let's go ahead and get over with.
Okay, see, can win it, man. They just got to play right.
Let's go ahead and
Ooh.
get over, man. Oh God, see.
I looked up. I looked up as we were talking.
KD, we definitely appreciate you, Grace.
Appreciate you,
with
bro.
your essence. It was a
Yes,
fun
sir.
show. You might want to rethink them apps, but other than that,
Wow.
you know what I'm saying? You did a good job. We appreciate you going on the show. Nah,
Yeah, what we're
I be
trying
talking-
to ask you is
I
for
be
your
talking-
social so we can
I
wrap
be talking
up.
crazy. Nah, don't listen to me. I be talking crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah. So like, without further ado, man, we appreciate you again, like for getting on the show.
Appreciate you, bro.
TK, welcome you on here. So without further ado, where can people follow you? You've been doing a lot of things. So if you want people gain more interest in you and stuff like that, we definitely want to welcome that. So you can let us know like where your social handles are and let the audience know where they can follow you at.
Yes, sir. Before I even get into it, I appreciate y'all, man. This was
Yes,
fun.
sir.
Definitely experience. But yeah, man, anytime anybody on here listening, watching, y'all can follow me at Huncho's POV. That's HUNCHO POV. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, everything, man. I'm trying to get myself out there. So, like I said, y'all might see me out in some events. I'm gonna be
Yes,
there.
sir.
Go follow.
That's good. TK,
Sure.
shout out social, brother.
You already know, man. Follow me at the Twitter, never the X. That's why it's my favorite app. Just like the Weather Channel. And I want y'all. A lot of people probably say the Weather Channel is their favorite app too, but we ain't gonna get into that. When y'all comment y'all favorite app,
3
don't
apps
slander
and
me
you
too
choose
bad.
the
But I
Weather
guarantee
Channel.
y'all we like the Weather app.
Got no when it rains. See?
Yeah, exactly.
Just look outside. The cloud's coming over. Oh, okay.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
I'm not even going to elaborate on that. Talking about looking. Never mind. Subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Exactly.
At TKD2 Gaming.
Okay, it's wind blowing from the right. That's what I used to do back in the day.
See, here you go, bro. See, I can't even say my socials, bro.
My bad. Go ahead.
Talking about the air and shit. Subscribe to the YouTube channel at TKD2 Gaming. College football coming out soon. Also, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4 is coming out, and I'm playing that. Don't look at me weird like that.
When's the last time you played Tony Hawk?
Man, I played the last one and 2. Don't play me, bro. I'm PS5, bro. And I'm intact with that shit.
No, you're not, bro.
I'm not. That's why. I wanted to ask. I'm not. I didn't know they
See
had.
how quick he goes on
You know
the
what I'm saying?
defense,
It's
Mike?
like,
No,
it's
I'm
like,
not
I'm mad.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I thought Dear CJ. I apologize. I thought Dear CJ that, bro.
Anyways,
Okay, that still was for me. Okay.
Siege, go with your socials, man. Let's wrap this
Hey,
up.
man, it's your boy, man, Dear Siege, man. Man, you can follow me at Dear Siege on all socials, from Twitter to TikTok to IG to YouTube to Twitch. You know what I'm saying? Not Facebook, man. My mama on there, man. She be commenting stuff on there, man. I can't do it, man.
Well, that's what I was going to tell you is that you just posted on Facebook like the other day for your mom's birthday.
But that's for her birthday, man.
I was shocked.
That's it, bro. I know.
I was like, is this the real
Yeah,
Siege? I was
man.
like,
Yeah.
ooh.
Wait, he said he posted for his mom. He said his mom be on there, so you know what I'm saying.
That's it.
I know. I almost commented Siege. I almost been like,
I'll
hey,
be
man,
on there.
no
My
more
mom be
Facebook.
on there. She was the first one to comment on there.
Was she?
Yeah, she was.
I liked it. I liked it. I don't know if you saw it.
Mom.
Yeah,
Shout out,
appreciate
Mom.
that. Yes, sir. But yeah, boy, Dear Siege, man. Dilla Brain.
There we
Yes,
go.
sir.
All right. Fellas, ladies, gentlemen, whoever you may be.
Rockets fan.
My name is LeBrinkston. You can follow me on YouTube at LeBrinkston, the X at LeBrinkston, the Instagram at LeBrinkston, the Twitch at LeBrinkston, the Instagram and the TikTok at LeBrinkston.gaming. Am I missing one?
No.
Did I say everything? I think that's
YouTube.
it.
Yeah.
YouTube LeBrinkston. I think that's it. I'm just so popular. If you want to see me in Lex, I'm always walking around Lexington. I'm the mayor of Lexington. But that's about it. Michael, go ahead and wrap us up.
I'm so popular.
Shout out LeBron, man. Hey, you can follow me at Dear Michael on all platforms for my fashion stuff, and follow us on Dear Radio Show everywhere. TikTok, Instagram, obviously YouTube. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe our YouTube channel. We got a lot of sources coming out. We got a lot of videos that's been dropping. So we have a couple more joints that we finna prepare for. We've been doing a lot of things. We've been liking the feedback everybody's been giving us. We see a lot of people that ain't really that's watching it, but ain't subscribing. I think like 90%, I think. So make sure y'all
and just
watch
liking
it.
our videos, man.
And just liking our videos.
Hit the sub button. Hit the sub button, man.
Hit the
I'm
sub
gonna find
button.
you who dislikes our videos.
But no, other than that, we're doing well. We appreciate y'all. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe again. Let us know your top 3 apps that you can't live without, and we'll be looking forward to that and want to dive into that conversation with y'all. Other than that, we had a great show. We appreciate everybody watching us, listening to us, and been sharing our information. So again, it's another episode of Dare Radio. We appreciate y'all again, and have a good night. Peace.
Yes, sir.